Hello to everyone. My name is NC Lightworker and welcome to the Black Off Grid YouTube channel. I'm going to be sharing my journey towards a self-reliant lifestyle by building an off-grid homestead. Now mind you, I am not an expert by any means. Therefore, I do not respond to any questions, comments, or emails because as a lightworker, I am only here to present the information. If you haven't done so already, please be sure to post your location in the intro video to this channel because you may be able to link up with like-minded people in your area. Thank you for tuning in, and let's get started. Before we get into the meat and bones of this commentary, I want to give you guys a disclaimer. You are about to get dating advice from a woman who is still very much single. Now lately I've been very busy with promoting the Black Off Grid book, developing content for 2 YouTube channels, as well as everything else that comes along with being a lightworker. However, as mentioned in the video titled Homesteading as a Single Woman, the Benefits of Having a Man, it is important to always keep your heart open for the day when Mr. Right will come along. Now ladies, we are a unique breed. We are women, we are preppers, and we are homesteaders or aspiring homesteaders. We will need to consider all of these factors when searching for a suitable mate. Now I am old school, and I believe that a woman should assume the traditional role as a homemaker. Okay, so we probably got some women out there that are thinking, "Oh my God, I can't believe she just said that. You just set women back like 50 years. Okay, so let's do what we always do here on the Black Off Grid channel, and let's play with a scenario. What if, at this very moment, every single black woman met her very own Mr. Right? But here's the kicker. Mr. Right is old school and does not want his wife to work.
Good morning, everyone. This is Kitty McAllister with Channel 11 News reporting a breaking news story that just came in. Black women have officially exited the workforce. I repeat, black women have officially exited the workforce. This has caused a major employment crisis. City streets are flooded with pink slips and resignation letters, and there have been several reports of bosses getting cursed the hell out. Be sure to stay tuned to Channel 11 News for updates on this breaking story.
Maybe, just maybe, our ancestors had it right. Traditional roles exist in order to ensure the survival of the most important institution, which is the black family. So let's start with the most important aspect of dating. The key to a successful relationship is, well, you. Think about it. All of your failed relationships have one thing in common, and this one thing is you. Now, the people and the circumstances may have been different, but you were the one thing that remained constant. It is important to have a healthy relationship with yourself first. To do this, you have to resolve any emotional baggage prior to entering a relationship. Essentially, you have to go through the process of healing thyself. This is indeed the hardest part of having a relationship. You know what they say. You have to learn to love yourself before you can love anyone else. For more information on how to heal thyself, be sure to check out my Heal Thyself series that is on my second YouTube channel. Now remember, folks, I am old school, and I do not believe the woman should ever approach the man. Now, I don't care how fine he is. He could be the winner of the National Two-Pot Look-alike contest. I don't care. Do not approach the man. If you are interested, open yourself up to him by giving him that beautiful smile of yours while maintaining eye contact. The eyes are the windows to the soul, and this will allow you to get a feel for him. Now, at this point, ladies, trust your female intuition and do not second guess yourself. Failure to do so may result in heartache. You know what they say. When people tell you the truth about themselves, believe them the first time. Now, you may not know exactly what type of man you are looking for. However, it is important to know what you don't want. You definitely want to have a list of things that are absolute deal breakers. Now, if your list is super long, then, well, you may be a little too picky. You want to keep your list short and be flexible. For instance, a deal breaker for me will be someone who is not open to the idea of living on a rural homestead. However, I am flexible in the fact that I am willing to maintain both a rural homestead and a place in the city.
Hello again. This is Kitty McAllister with Channel 11 News, and we have more on this breaking news story involving black women leaving the workforce. Jim Jeffries is currently on scene at a factory outside of Augusta, Georgia. Jim, we're hearing a lot of commotion in the background. Can you tell us what's going on?
Yes, Kitty. The black women, who are now former employees of the factory, are celebrating in the parking lot. And it appears that they are doing the choreography to Beyonce's smash hit, Put a Ring on It. Luckily, I have here with me one woman who is willing to talk to us. Miss Josie Murphy, can you please explain what is going on? All of America wants to know.
Well, the truth is that we all have men now, so basically, we are done.
So what are you going to do since you will no longer be working?
Well, Jim, I will be able to spend more time with my family and fulfill my duties as a wife and mother. My kids won't have to eat fast food anymore because I will finally have time to be able to prepare home-cooked meals. When I was working full-time, I had to make a lot of sacrifices, but not anymore. Oh, and by the way, I want to give a quick shout out to my boo-boo. Hey, Ron, I love you, and I'll be home soon.
Well, folks, there you have it. Looks like this marks an official end of an era. This is Jim Jeffries with Channel 11 News. Back to you, Kitty.
Thanks, Jim. And in related news, the stock market has seen spikes in the sale of gardening supply, cookware, and beard grooming kits. This is Kitty McAllister with Channel 11 News signing off.
Another deal breaker for me is that my man has to look and function like a real man. Now, I'm not saying that he has to be 6'2", 200 pounds of muscle. No, not at all. What I am saying is that he has to possess that magical, mystical, magnificent, masculine energy that is all things man. Woohoo! This masculine energy is something that is unmistakable. It is undeniable. Reverend Dr. Phil Valentine stated that a man is the one that is in charge of making life and death decisions within a family unit. As a homesteader, having a man is your best line of defense. Now, women are big on having a sense of security. We like to feel warm and fuzzy at all times. For instance, whenever you see a couple walking together, you will notice how the woman never walks ahead of the man. She always walks next to him, yet slightly behind him. This sense of security is innate in us, and this is something that a real man will provide. Self-reliance is the act of taking full responsibility as it relates to food, water, shelter, self-defense, defense of property, medical, and hygiene. All of these things are essential for survival. So when you're looking for a suitable mate, you will need to ask yourself this important question. What can this man bring to the table? Now, I am in no way referring to how much money he makes. What I am referring to are the same qualities and traits that our ancestors found to be desirable in a mate. For instance, does he know how to hunt? Does he know how to fish? Is he a leader? And yes, does he know how to fight? Back in the day, men used to get into fistfights over a woman with the understanding that whoever would win gets the babe. Of course, the woman is among the onlookers in the crowd, hoping and praying that the guy that she likes best will be victorious. According to today's standards, this would be considered barbaric, which could be no further from the truth. We are tribal people. Therefore, this is an example of tribal behavior. A real man has to prove himself to his woman, to his family, and to his community. Even if the guy that does not win the fight was able to hold his own, get a few good licks in, he is still respected by the community. Even in defeat, a real man gets up, licks his wounds, and develops a strategy for getting stronger. Only a coward brings a gun to a fist fight. Here is my last bit of dating advice, and ladies, listen up. The relationship that you have with your man will only be as complicated as you choose to make it. You have to understand that men are visual creatures. Therefore, what you do or your actions matters more to him than what you say. In a relationship, you will need to say what you mean and mean what you say. Now, I am old school, and I certainly don't believe in giving away pie for free. Once the man makes the commitment to buy, only then will he be worthy of having a slice. The Homestead Research Guide, What You Need to Know Before Buying Land, is now available. The price of the book includes everything: taxes, shipping, the whole shebang, and the proceeds will help me to continue to make more videos for the Black Off Grid channel. Thank you in advance for your support.